All right, welcome to another subliminal pretends to react to a ship because he forgot to hit record. For today, we're going to be looking at the MISC Starlancer TAC. I'm just going to go ahead and just rub this into people's faces here that I was correct about this being the silhouetted ship because it has the light bar. All right. I don't think I've gotten anything wrong that I had a hard stance on. There was either things I didn't know, and I'm not trying to brag, but there was a bunch of people in the comments who tell me I'm wrong, so fuck off, because I think I've gotten everything right except for the unknown ships that nobody could know what it is. But anyway, I digress. We've got pilot weapons here that appear to be size 4s. We have these weapons here. Some people in chat had told me that they're size 4, but they're size 5 like I thought. They're massive. Massive. It's insane. We have an elevator here. This elevator will take you to the first level and the second level. YouTube probably will like this video as well, like better, because I've learned everything already now. But sorry, it's not more of a react style if you preferred that. Can you open this up from here? I don't see you can. I love the port windows, the porthole windows that we have. I like the maneuvering thrusters too, look really cool. So back here, I was really surprised with this. We have like defensive missiles, rear-facing missiles. Let's go. And that's the camera that the remote turret will use to fire them. The ramps are exit only, they're telling me. Okay. Yep, so I'm just kind of getting a good look at the underside here. We've almost made it back to the other side. Basically, it's mirrored, except we have a door here. Now, this door I couldn't open before. I don't know if it's because I'm too low. I was too low. Needed to hop. But, like, there's no ladder, so you can only either exit here or leave out in space. Okay. All right, now let's take a better look up top. Got our retro thrusters. The turrets at the top have 2 size 4s. Dude, I would love to like clear up Jump Town with this thing. How is this not the best Jump Town ship for getting people on the ground? What would you rather use, Wux? We have our main thrusters and our other main thrusters. I kind of like this design. Oh, I can't get the camera higher, but there's like these things that almost look like fins at the top of the engines, and they look pretty cool. We haven't had it in 4.0. I'm just saying because Wux does Jump Town all the time, so he would have an opinion on whether or not it can be used there, even if he hasn't done it yet. Okay, let's go ahead and hop inside now. That's odd. Okay. Well, I don't want to enter in through here anyway, actually. Now, do we have another button on the other side? Yes, we have buttons on both sides. I like that. I also like the lights that show where the ramp can go. So to my knowledge, the size of this room and location of the main cargo bay is identical from the rest. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong, but I don't really see anything different. You have an elevator on each side that will take you up to the next level. We're gonna continue back on into the inside. In the inside here, we have 2 tier 3 med beds. Those are the lowest tier of med bed. I don't know what the purpose of these are for. It looks like some sort of this is plasma enhancer. Looks like life support type stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's just spaceship stuff. There's tons of spaceship stuff on this ship, chat. Look at this. Look at all the spaceship stuff. And you got shells for stuff, storage for medical stuff and maybe some food stuff, sink, nozzletrons. We have storage with 650 quantum SCU. There's 2 of them total. Refrigerator. Okay. Can't open it. It's fine. Moving on to the next room. We have our drop seats. 8 of them total. I wonder if these screens are ever going to show anything that we really need to know. Is it going to show like the weather outside or something? But yeah, we got those drop seats there that'll protect you for sure if in case the ship gets damaged, loses life support. You have this ramp that goes down, but be careful because you can't vault back up this. So if you drop out from there, don't try to get back. Or maybe it was bugged for me, but I tried it earlier and it wouldn't let me. Of course, you can open it up on the other side as well. I don't see a gun here for, you know, holding off, you know, an anti-personnel gun for holding off like ground troops that might be attacking you. But I guess you got those big ass guns on the side, so before you landed, everything is probably dead anyway. This is the turret. I love the animation that it does. Again, you have the size 5, what are they called? Galderines, size 5 CF series repeaters. Let me use my mouse. You have a pretty good range of motion here. You can't look straight down. Pretty sure this is as far as you can go. It lets the weapons go through the ground, which I guess is fine. Remember, they used to like hit the ground and cause issues. But yeah, the turret's pretty dope. I like it. Let me see how far I can aim forward. Okay. It would be nice to get as close to there as possible, but I guess this is fine. The pilot's gonna have to maybe come at things at an angle if you're gonna be firing forward, but yeah, but that's the turret. You got a mirrored one on the opposite side, on the starboard or the port side. Can anybody tell me what these are? The gun is on the front edge of the door? Really? Oh, it's so dark in here, man. Nice. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Look at that. I'm really glad that we went and redid this again. I thought that was weird. There's only one, which is fine. Wouldn't it be better to have it over here? Like, what's happening? Is it just me? Wait, this is far to the right I can look? What is happening? What? I wouldn't even get on this. What kind of cone of view is this? I don't know anything about the Asgard. I'm kind of saving my thoughts for when I actually see it. I don't even know what it looks like. I've been avoiding it on the showroom floor. They're subwoofers. Those are the reloads. The reloads for what? Chaff or flares? I'm gonna call it spaceship stuff. I don't know what it is. Look at that. We got spaceship stuff behind some opaque glass. This is the main elevator, if I recall correctly. That's the hatch that we opened up. Yep. Fire extinguisher there. In here we have the 8 suit lockers for your drop guys. So they can go from being crew that are running around upstairs in this little bar. Actually, I'm gonna start at the back like I did. We're gonna take those elevators up. Give me input issues. All right, so we'll take this up to the next level. Yeah, because we're up on another level. It's a little bit wider here, so you can actually step off behind yourself. All right, so we're gonna go straight to the back, and this is gonna take us into the engineering room. We've got a couple of shield generators. As you can see, I've already opened up everything because I accidentally botched the recording from earlier. Fuses. We have probably the coolest looking engine room in sci-fi history here. Like, I mean, this is better than the 890 jump. Just on a smaller scale. Look at that. Like, what is that? That looks cool. On this side, we got a power plant and some components that we don't have yet, which are probably what? Batteries. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. So moving straight forward across here, we have this room that I kind of forgot was going to be here. And if you did, it's kind of a pleasant surprise. What can you fit in here? Like a Fury? You're not gonna be able to fit anything. Can you fit an arrow in here? I don't remember the regular TAC having this. And I asked you guys that earlier, but I didn't look for the answer. Only a Fury? Okay. It's pretty small. It's gonna be snub only. 2 Furies, really. M50 fits according to some. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do a make it fit of this because I already did one for the regular. If that one had a hanger in it, I don't know how I could forget that. Then we would already know then. Oh, but I never published that. Okay, maybe I might publish that. I forgot. That was one of the things that burned me out. I recorded the make it fit of the Polaris, and it was like a couple things that burned me out and why I wound up taking a break. It wasn't any one thing alone though. It wasn't really the game, but that was a small aspect of it. It was, I recorded so much stuff and was doing like just, it's so mundane doing those make it fits, man. You have like so many different clips. We have a restroom here. Yeah, so 8 suit lockers there, and they do have 650 quantum SCU like the other ones. You have 8 beds. You have weapon racks for big weapons, regular weapons, pistols. I don't see another one of those. It's not enough weapons for everybody, but I'm sure there's something somewhere else. We have a working mirror. This is where you can shit, shower, and shave. And moving forward here, of course, you have a place to sit. You have a whole bar. This is where your life support and gravity generators will be stored. Here you have escape pods for the crew deck. Nice. We've been able to like actually open up a door to an escape pod before. Get in it? Yeah, I guess so. I think they need jump. So each one of these turret seats controls one of the turrets at the top. You can't just get into any one you want. This one is the one for the front, top front, and then the one behind me is for the top rear. I'm not gonna get in it. It's the same thing, just to face in a different direction. I have another component here, the computer. All types of spaceship stuff screens. This is like your radar and some fuses. More spaceship stuff. Oh man, that's the glass is pretty cool. I don't know if that would be realistic, but now if you get into the co-pilot seat, you have access to that rear camera that I said that allows you to fire those defensive missile turrets. Pretty cool. You get 12 Ignite 2s. And you also have access to other missiles as well. 4, 8, 12, 16 missiles. If the co-pilot has access to the missiles, you have 16 regular missiles to use alongside with the co-pilot. I'm not sure if the co-pilot will be able to. It doesn't really matter, because if it doesn't now, you will be able to in the future. So, oh, and then yes, and we get into the pilot seat here. I want to show off the regular HUD because I put the advanced HUD on, but the regular HUD looks dope with everything down here at the bottom. Looks really cool. It's just in a good spot. I wonder if the advanced HUD will move with. It's really hard to click MFDs with this mouse smoothing on. No, nothing will move with your head. This is definitely going to excel at multi-crew FPS combat. I mean, it's probably got to be the best dropship in the game, right? What would be better than this? It's so much more multifunctional. I mean, it does have a pretty heavy emphasis on doing damage to people on the ground. All right, let's do a quick test flight. All right, so we're gonna come to a stop. We're gonna see how quickly it gets it to SCM speed with no boost. 109 meters a second. Okay, this is slow as fuck. Let's see how quickly we can boost up to SCM and pass into like that afterburner mode, whatever you want to call it. All right, we've passed SCM speed. And we can reach a maximum SCM speed of 275, 6, 277, 8. 278. So let our boost go all the way back up. All right. Okay. So our thrusters are midway. All right. Let's switch to nav mode.
Navigation mode.
And we're going to just accelerate forward with no boost. See how long it takes to get to our top speed. Past SCM. Slow. I really honestly could care less though with a ship like this. I don't expect it to be fast. 2.9 G's forward thrust, and there we go. We hit our top speed. Let's actually space brake, and I have space brake set to use boost. So see how long it takes to come to a complete stop. It keeps letting go. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Well, I'll just boost backwards then. Wow. I probably would have ran out of boost by now if I... Okay. I would have run out of boost earlier if I could have boosted all the way down the whole way. Okay, let the boost go back up again, and then we'll see how quickly it can get to top speed if we're boosting. Okay, boost is back up. All right, let's boost all the way to our top speed. I want to see if we'll have any boost left. And again, we're at 50%. No, we're gonna run out well before we get there. All right, we're out of boost. And our top speed is gonna be 914 meters per second. 915, I saw pop up for a second there. All right, 914 meters a second. And what were the 4Gs? 33.9? Wow, you get a whole nother G. All right, let's look at weapon capacitors now. Let's put weapons at, well, let's go into
SCM mode.
SCM mode. Let's go minimal weapons. Actually, maybe I don't want to go minimal weapons. Cause like, why aren't our shields on? The fuck is that? Okay. Let's put our shields here. I gotta turn the mouse moving off. All right, so you get 5 shots. These are cannons though. You have 5 shots. Okay, that's all you really need if you're fighting like a light fighter or something. Probably just want to let your turrets handle that. Let's go up to a little under midway. That's odd. Why can't I pick that one? Okay, we'll do that. Let's see what we got. We got 9. And it's taking a while to charge up. Wow. This, I wonder if this is the way all cannons behave, or yeah, 7. That's a lot though. That's a lot of shots. It's probably supposed to be like that on larger ships like this. But that's a lot of shots. If you're spending that much time on target, you're fighting something massive. And wow, I mean, we're not even really halfway. Like, why can't I go full weapons? Oh, so power cycle the weapons fixes that issue? Okay. All right, whatever. All right, now let's see how long it takes to recharge all this back up now. Dude, my dudes, this is a lot of fucking shots for a cannon. It should take that long to go back up. We're talking 38 shots. Yep, 38. I thought maybe it could have regen more as it was actually firing. Maybe I can get more shots out of it, but that makes sense. But it wouldn't. Yeah, so I mean, the only scenario that I would be in this, like not protecting my cargo and crew very well, would be, I mean, geez, look at that. and not being able to maneuver very well is maybe if I'm in like some sort of a like a Xeno threat type scenario. This is probably where I'd keep it the whole time. This is all you really need. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It does take a long time for them to come up, but these are pretty big weapons. And I mean, what's important to me is that I can continue firing for as long as I'm going to be on target. And I'm not going to be on target with a lot of things for that long with this in a dogfight, right? The shit's going to come up behind you and your weapons are going to recharge and you'll get some back. So always kind of, when you're doing combat, be wary of that. If you have your capacitors up so high on the weapons and you'll never actually take advantage of that extra, then you could have put it somewhere else. Anyway, I think y'all know how to play the game. Yeah, I like it. I think that this is gonna be a pretty fun jump town ship. 2 size 4s on each side. So 4 size 4s total. And you get 12 missiles. You have a very small snub hangar back there. Do I care how it maneuvers? 2.8 Gs. What's the 7.9 Gs that shows up on the HUD there? Is that supposed to be my maximum or something? What is that? What is the purpose of that? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time doing any combat missions or anything with it. It's kind of beyond the scope of this. It seems to handle fine for what it is. I mean, I wouldn't be in this thing by myself. You gotta have it fully crewed, or maybe not even fully crewed. You gotta at least have the 2 remote turret gunners, and then maybe they can switch. Like, we're talking minimum here, and maybe they can switch to the lower ones when you need them to cover the ground. Maybe you're doing bunker missions or something, and you only have 3 people. Pilot, a couple of the remote turret gunners, maybe 1 in the front, 1 in like the port or starboard side lower turrets, the manned ones, and then you can also have someone who can, you know, let's say that they're on the starboard side, you could just keep targets on the starboard side whenever you need to recharge your capacitors. So yeah, I would say I wouldn't even entertain this thing if I didn't have at least 3 people. But if I had 3 people though, I mean, I'd rather be in like a Redeemer if I'm doing combat. Yeah, I don't know. This is cool for the scenario. I think it'll probably be my favorite jump town ship. If anybody can think of anything to be better, I mean, of course you could drop a bomb with the A2, but that's like more of a support ship. But this can get people in and out to the facility. You can load this motherfucker up with the cargo. I guarantee you it's durable as fuck. What size are the turrets? You got 2 size 3 turrets? No, I'm talking about for jump town, like actually using this to put people in it for jump town or something. For that, you'd have three crew like that, and then they can all leave, get out, go into the facility, load it up, and then they can hop back on. So 1 pilot, he'll sit in the pilot seat the whole time. You'll go land at jump town, open up the doors. At least those 2 guys and whoever else you have extra will go inside. Let the extra guys stay in there for the however long you're playing. They'll keep pulling shit out of the hole, and you have 2 people that'll go back with you to go drop it off. That'll cover at least 1 turret. Anyway, but yeah, and it seems like it'll be durable. It'll last in a fight. So you should be able to get out of dodge. Just have people that are ready to tell you that, hey, there's an A2 inbound and you can get the fuck out of dodge. I still haven't been killed with an A2 bomb at Jump Town. Do I still have my counter? Probably doesn't work now. I have a loads lost to A2. We never lose load to an A2. We just have people that just let us know when hostiles are in the area. Anyway, but yeah, I like it for what it's supposed to do. If you're going to use it for that, then it's pretty good. If not, I don't know. All right, but that's all I got to say about that.